welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I now have a mini microphone. I bought it for $10 at Michael's and I'm hoping that it works and it does what it's supposed to, because I was testing the audio before this and there were concerns. So we're just gonna go with it. So today I will be giving you my personal opinion and I'll be reviewing Latin American body products. Most of them are Brazilian products and I feel like I'm qualified for this because I was born in Brazil and I moved here about 8 years ago. I was raised in Brazil for half of my life. If you think that I'm not qualified, then please let me know why in the comments. So I decided to make this video because I realized how many perfumes I have and how much I love fragrances. Ever since I was little, I was just drawn to smelling good, and it makes me feel like a girl, and it's just one of those things that I value in my self-care routine. So I think that it's fair to start with no other than Sol de Janeiro. What do I think about this brand? There's so much to say because this was one of the fragrance brands that went super viral on TikTok like a year ago until now, really. Like, even on Pinterest, I'll see whole boards just of Sol de Janeiro and all of its different fragrances. They just came out with a new purple one and I thought it was bust. Like, that was not my first impression of this brand at all. I remember walking into Sephora, I smelled a sample of the Cheirosa 62 lotion. My first impression wasn't that great. I was like, this is different. I don't think I would invest money in this. But lo and behold, here we are. Prior to buying any Sol de Janeiro, I was very used to more mature fragrances. Even though I started wearing these perfumes at 13, I preferred them over mists and daily flowery vanilla-y type of perfumes. Starting with the very first fragrance I got from Sol de Janeiro, the Cheirosa 40. This was the one that stuck out to me. I was smelling samples of this brand and this one I was like, whoa, this is really good. Like, it was so different. Like, I feel like all of them are pretty sweet, but this one is sweet and it has a little bit of a fruity scent to it. It's scented like black, amber, plum, and vanilla woods, which makes sense why there's that fruity smell to it. I actually got their lotion first. Their lotion was the very first thing I bought ever. Just because lotions, I feel like they're very hydrating. This one is hydrating, but I wouldn't say it goes above and beyond to keep me hydrated. Same goes for their fragrances. That might just be sensory adaptation, and it might just be the fact that I'm wearing it all the time and I can't smell it anymore. But I do remember having friends that wore these fragrances and they would walk and I would walk behind them and I could just smell their entire shower routine. Upon applying it, you smell it for about an hour and then you can't smell it anymore. For me, different perfumes, can smell them for different amounts of time, and I think this one was mid in terms of I can smell it. I don't know about other people, but it was alright. The Cheirosa 40 is definitely my favorite, and honestly I'm not too concerned about the time it lasts on my skin, because if you pair the lotion and the fragrance mist, it's obviously gonna last a lot longer. So that's what I recommend. I think I would rate that a solid 9 out of 10 overall in fragrances. Next up is the cover of the brand. It's what went TikTok viral. It's what I saw on my For You page for literally months. It's gonna be the Cheirosa 62. As you can see, it's very tiny. I got their little travel pack. The travel pack comes with the fragrance, the Bum Bum cream, and the deodorant. No, wait, what did it come for? Wait, what? So the travel pack comes with a body wash that I love dearly. It smells so good. I'm in the shower. It's my favorite body wash as of now. And then I bought their deodorant separately. It's their very first deodorant that they ever produced for their brand. So the fragrance, kind of like the other one, it doesn't stick too much on its own. If you pair it with the lotion, then it's chef's kiss. The lotion itself, it's pretty good too. They're scented like pistachio and salted caramel, which I think that after I read the description of what it's supposed to smell like, I was a little bit more inclined to wearing it. I was confused as to what it was supposed to smell like when I initially smelled it. I wasn't attracted to it as much initially as the Cheirosa 40, but I did end up getting it and now I absolutely love it. It's just a staple. It's one of those perfumes that like you wear when you aren't going out for a special occasion, but you also know that your day isn't going to be useless. Maybe you go and get some Chipotle, like you treat yourself to some ice cream with your friends. It's nothing crazy, but like you want to wear something kind of nice, so I think that this serves that purpose really well. The deodorant. Honestly, I bought the deodorant because I already had the body wash, the lotion, and the mist. So if I'm gonna go all out, then I'm gonna go all out. This deodorant is aluminum free, which is like huge nowadays. However, I'm more of a spray girly. Like, this is more of a cream paste consistency deodorant, which is great, but it does transfer to clothes, and personally for me it goes away after an hour. This is another one of those deodorants that you wear but not out on a 100-degree day to run a marathon. You just want to smell good and feel cute. Then this and the rest of the whole combo is just perfect. I will rate this one a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I'll rate this a solid 7 out of 10. I bought one more fragrance from Sol de Janeiro, and it's the most recent one. And this one, my god, the Cheirosa 71 smells just like a caramel ribbon crunch from Starbucks, and you're gonna smell like a cookie, you're gonna smell like a cupcake, you're gonna smell like a bakery. Delicious. I love this perfume. It's super sweet. This one I don't have the lotion for because I don't think they have one, but please, Sol de Janeiro, if you're seeing this, please, you must make a lotion for this, because I would cry if I saw the lotion for this in stores. It's just so, like, I have no words. I will rate this a 9.5 out of 10. There was another product that went TikTok viral a few months after Sol de Janeiro, and I was a little bit skeptical about it. I was like, because mind you, when I used to live in Brazil, everyone was crazy over American products. I used to have friends that flew over here, had their suitcases filled with American products and Kit Kats. So believe me, I was a little bit weirded out when people started doing the very opposite. So now America is buying Brazilian products. And I have some inside tea on this. I went to Brazil last year and I saw this on the shelves of a pharmacy. How much? R$5, which is like low-key less than $1. I found it a little bit hard to believe that the product was going to be good when it was less than $1, but I did buy it. Not in Brazil. I saw the product in Brazil after I bought it from Amazon for like $12. Should have brought it home from Brazil, considering it's less than $1 there. But regardless, it went viral as a leave-in conditioner, but it was actually supposed to be originally used in the shower as kind of a detangling conditioner, but you can use it for both. That's what it says in the instructions. I remember the first time I tried it out, I used a generous amount and my hair was never more dry. My hair felt like a bunch of dry grass in the middle of a hot day. And then I gave up on it and I didn't touch it again for like 5 months. And then just recently I tried it and I was like, well, it's alright. It's nothing crazy. I've used better products. To be honest, this product allows for my hair to dry in like an hour completely, which is not what usually happens. But that's without any gel, without any mousse. It's a pretty okay product, I gotta say. I use it when I know I'm gonna stay home. It does not help with definition. When I use this product, my hair kind of gets a little more frizzy than normal, but that's also without using gel. When I do use gel, it's still a little frizzy and it's not too defined, which is why I don't really like it. I like my hair a little bit more defined, but it does help a little bit with volume. I would give this product a 5 out of 10. But anyways, it's a pretty decent product. Moving on. This is the one Latin American product that I have in this video that is not Brazilian. Initially, my mom bought it. Then I bought it, then my grandma bought it. Really good product. It is a mature scent, and I present to you the Carolina Herrera fragrance. This is their more mature scent. It's darker. Clearly, you can kind of tell from the bottle that it's going to be a little bit more mature. I love this scent. It's just bombastic. It came in a little pack from Macy's, and in that pack there was also an oil. Oh, it's so good. Like, I get all glittery, reasonably so, but I get all glittery, and it's just, This is a very good oil. I am oily for 5, 6, 7 hours after this, and I can still smell it the next day. This perfume sticks. This perfume travels 10 miles behind you. This perfume is my holy grail. I love it. It's probably one of my top 3 perfumes ever, and I try out a lot of perfumes. So after I got all pumped about that perfume, I had it for a couple years before the brand came out with another perfume that really stuck out to me. This is another one of their fragrances. It's more floral and sweet, and I adore. Like, if I didn't like the first one enough, this one really stuck out to me. This one is probably, I like this one better than the other one. Maybe because I'm used to the other one, but this one is just to die for. This one is a lot more girly, where the other one is a lot more mature, but they're still so good. Like, let's say you're a teenage girl, you're really into Sol de Janeiro, you're trying to get into more mature fragrances, this is the one. 100%. because like I said, it's more mature, but it's nothing too mature. It's the lighter one of the two fragrances. I'm trying to branch out and try different things with this channel. I'm gonna try to post every Wednesday. We'll see how far that takes us. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below. I tried to include the links to these products down below. They're pretty good. Overall, I have no issues with any of these products. It's just my personal preference and how I rate them based on what I like. Keep in mind, different fragrances and body products stick differently based on your person and your skin and how absorbent your skin is, as well as hair products. It really just depends on your hair type, its porosity, and what your hair needs. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope the microphone works. We'll see if it works because I'll upload the video. But thank you all for watching. See you guys in the next video next Wednesday. Today